Okay, I'm gonna try to play this. I gotta do a few things setting wise. If I don't put it on the headphones, then it will kind of echo and I won't hear it good. Because what's coming over the TV goes through the microphone and then on the recording again. Then I need to test it to make sure I can hear the sound.
Damn it, Sonny.
And spam.
Yeah, I'm gonna order some shit.
Okay, so now, shut up, phone. So I tried to do this the other day, if anybody watched it or heard about it, whatever, and it kept crashing. And I went ahead and filmed me trying to troubleshoot it. It's probably over an hour worth of me trying to troubleshoot it, just because I wanted people to see kind of what you got to go through to troubleshoot the mods and the different things you had to do. And I had to repair the game. Like it was almost like when the mods loaded, they were messed up, you know, and they were screwing things up. Well, when the game crashed, it must have corrupted the Unreal Engine, and so I literally would have to troubleshoot the mod. Like, okay, go into Vortex, disable the mod, restart the game, see if anything changed, and then if it still broke, I would have to repair it to see if anything was broken because of the broken mod. So I had to do that a bunch of times. And let me go into the stream. Start the game, see if anything changed, and then if it still broke, I would have to repair it to see if anything was broken. Okay, I got the live chat up. I'm the only one here, but I'll go ahead and say this in case somebody, you know, watches it from the first. So, go into Vortex, turn off a mod, then launch the game. Still screwed up. Run a repair. Go into Vortex. Turn off the mod. Well, run a repair. Run the game. No good. Go to Vortex. Turn off a mod. Do the same thing over and over again. And so one mod I found a replacement for, because apparently those people let somebody else know that they weren't going to support the mod anymore, and somebody took it over. So my pilots, the Pilot 330, somebody took it over and fixed it. They changed the name to it, but it's the exact same mod. And they actually fixed a few things that the original people never did take the time to fix. So there was two pilots that you could never get, and they fixed that part to fix them. So going to Vortex and just shutting stuff off, and I would go out to, on each mod I would go out to Nexus and read the descriptions and look at when was the last time it was updated, to, you know, kind of like, okay, this one hadn't been updated since 2022, it's probably not going to work anymore. But trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. And once I got it fixed, where it started working, then I had to do the same thing, go back in and turn on different mods to see if any of them, because some of those mods I wanted to use. So I had to test those mods to see if, like, okay, it's working now, but I still got, you know, 6 mods that are turned off that I want to use. So I know this one is the one that was causing it to break. But let's turn on this other one that I want to use and see if it's going to cause it to break. So trial and error, repair, trial and error. It took me about 4 hours. And that's after I quit streaming because I knew it was going to take a long time. So I ended up shit canning, pardon my French, 4 mods that I liked. Some of them I completely uninstalled and said to hell with it, they're not worth the trouble. There was 2 that I had turned off, but I didn't uninstall them because I wanted to get notified if there was updates for them. Because when you log into Vortex, it really does go out, and if there's an update for a mod, as soon as you log in, you'll get a message, and it'll have a link built into the right beside the mod in Vortex, and you can just click on it, and it'll download the update. So 2 mods I kept, but I'm not using because I want them if they ever update them for this. But got rid of 4 altogether. Kept 2, but are not using them. And then I'm using, but all the good mods that make me have my good cheats that give me money, give me mechs, show me where the crates are, give me more pilots. Those mods are all working. But there ain't anybody out here now anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. But so if I go into let's see, Vortex, where are you, Vortex? If I go into Vortex, my desktop actually looks pretty cool, I think. All the gaming stuff I got. So I got my games selected, and you can just select games right here, and you click on them to activate them, and then it'll change this over to that. And this really ticks me off. My Oblivion, where's my Oblivion? It still has 20. Okay, so I thought that it was not activated anymore. One of my games, one I never did mod. New Vegas, Fallout, Dragon Age. Yeah, I can't figure out. I won't play. I love Dragon Age, but I got to find a mod that gives it good controller support, and I don't know if it's possible. Apparently, it's hard the way the mod. I mean, you would think. It's got good control support for PlayStation and Xbox, but somebody can't duplicate that and put it on the damn PC version. I don't make mods, so I don't understand deals. I mean, I'm sure none of them are. So I want the audio where it tells, where it speaks the voices, whatever you're reading, when you look at stuff you're supposed to read. That's not working anymore. And I think this guy will fix this. I like this because it adds a lot to the computer in the game, the cockpit computer of your mech. It'll identify targets and tell you a lot more, tell you like when you get damaged and stuff. So those 2 mods I decided. This one here, I really doubt, no player friendly fire. I really doubt. It's been a long time since this guy's updated it, and they even took it off of Vortex. You can still find it, but it'll say that it's not being supported anymore, and it doesn't work with the present games, and that the guy that wrote it has approved for somebody to take it over, and they're waiting for somebody to see if they want to take it over. But so these 3 are the ones that I keep, because when I go to check for updates, if there's an update for that, it'll tell me. Now, this warning is because of this one, because there is no link to it anymore. But you can actually, I think you can click on this maybe. Yeah, and then here's where Nexus tells you that it's the author hasn't. They're not going to fix it basically. But so
Crap. Damn it, Sonny.
and then you can just click this and click that to get rid of it. But those 3 mods I want. And there's 4 mods that I had their history. I deleted them all. But the game is running fine with all these mods. Now, some of them may not be working. Because, look, this is a very old mod. But it's loading, but that don't mean that it's functioning properly. Ammo weight's definitely working. Logo's working. Color schemes are working. Simple zoom's working. That's working. 'Cause I played like 4 missions and to test this out. So I spent a couple hours playing after I'd spent a couple hours troubleshooting. Coyotes are definitely working. He actually he updated the mod. Mod options the same way. Last Man Standing, it's working, but I didn't see an update for it. Paint schemes are working. Classic Max, he did an update. God, it was huge. It took forever to. Now I had already updated all these before the problem happened, but under tonnage, that was yeah, that one there. I had to go out and do an update on it because it actually, the version that I was using was 5.1, but this version is working. That one's work. Stat crates definitely got an update. Restore crates got an update. Repair base got an update. I don't know if Quick Armor did, but it's working. But here's the pilot overhaul. This used to be Pilot 330, but somebody had taken it over and rewrote it, and it seems to be working flawlessly. I got all my pilots. Everything looks good. So a lot of troubleshooting, probably a total of 5 or 6 hours before I finally got it ironed out. That includes the time I took making the video. I'm going to keep the video up just so people can see what kind of a hassle it can be. And the steps that I took. And I basically took the exact same steps that I was taking in the troubleshooting, but to more extent because I was disabling, running repairs, re-enabling, running repairs, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, after I found the culprit, the one that was causing all the problems, then I would have to go in there one by one and turn the other ones on to see to make sure if they worked or not. And I ended up with about 4 mods I had to get rid of. So, with that being said, I'm going to play this game. And I still can't understand why my, if somebody knows anything about this. So I got this turned on, but how do I get it to, I don't know what I'm doing here, because I want it to be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I want it to be where I'm like right now, I want that stream to be that chat screen to be popping up over here, and I don't know how to dock it. Let's see. Where's my MechWarrior shortcut? There it is. Now watch it crash. Because I'm watching the TV, you know, I'm watching through my TV screen, and I want to see it on my TV screen, on my monitor. I don't know how to dock that check thing with my monitor so that it's up here. Desktop. That's what I want. Oh, I forgot to turn my controller on. Alright. I'm going to have to start it over from where I want to start it. So Single player. Load. Okay, I should have all the mechs ironed out, I think. Let's just do a quick check. And looks like we're on. Thank you, the one person who's watching. I appreciate you. And remember, I'm open. If I say something that ain't true or you don't agree with about the game, let me know. So, I want to go through and check these battle mechs. Just to see if any of them need to be repaired. Or any of them have got some issues. Because with the clan, I can't fix that one because it's being repaired. But with the clan invasion mechs and the clan pack mechs, the classic mech pack, if they have the same mech in them, some of the stuff about the mech has been changed, so they're not as they haven't got as much room and stuff. So that's why some of them are off. That one needs to be, the tonnage needs to be worked out. See, that one's overweight. Well, it might not be once it's... I didn't think about that. It might be waiting on the repairs to be done, what I did to it. But if I got one in here that's not being repaired, that it says it's overweight or something ain't right, then I need to fix it. Okay, so we're good. So, and this is just telling you how to use your map and stuff, and you'll see all that. I'll try to go over more of the details of how. So I'm hitting the bumpers. You can see right bumper to go from side to side, left bumper to go back. Just using the left stick to go up and down. So here's my pilots.
Let's get a move on. Locked and loaded, boss.
Every one of them
You in the ready room.
are working. They got the same pictures they used to have. That's my character. I couldn't find. He didn't have a picture of a redhead, so I went with that one there. She looks like she's in charge.
Ready to see what's out there, Commander. Okay, I'm on it. Won't let you down, Commander.
Glad to join the company, Commander.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
You put something in my sights, I'm taking it down.
And this was crashing right here. And you got to use the triggers to go back and forth on it. But when you would get to here, this would crash the game, and that was because of that program that speaks the text wasn't compatible. So we've got everything. Everything is freaking working. Alright. So here's the two pilots that were broke that you never could find. Right off the bat, he gives you where to pick them up at. And I think one of them is picked up in one of the campaigns missions that we do right off that. And the stat crate's working good too. So we accepted to find those two pilots. And we're going to view our transmission. And here's where they're telling us that the contract's about to end, and if we don't accept it within 20 days, we're not going to get the contract. So once you click accept, the only option you're going to have is depart. So we're going to depart, and this I'll read this, and then you can read it along with me. I'm not going to read it out loud because people usually don't like it when I read out loud. Yeah, it's storming. I'll probably lose my internet. Electricity, you know. I just heard the thunder. This is thanking you for accepting, telling you that they're glad to have you on board, and kind of giving you an idea what they're fixing to do. They're going to invade. Okay, set course.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikhonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikhonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikhonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikhonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikhonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state. Many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davian has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission. To break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikhonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
I have noticed it loads slow compared to what it did before they did the update. Animation is not, functioning like it usually does. Usually that thing's flying across the sky. Invasion has begun. Over 300 dropships carrying all 8 regiments of the Crucis Lancers are continuing a high G burn towards the planet. Our flotilla's aerospace escort has just fought back the Night Raider deep space interdiction forces, leaving only one more obstacle that we must clear before we can make planetfall. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying a series of anti-dropship batteries located on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria, I'm going to say. The batteries combined with the remaining Knight Raider aerospace fighters could do some serious damage to the Lancers' invasion force as they try to breach the planet's atmosphere. So it is imperative that we clear the way for our fellow Lancers. The war is just beginning, so remember your training, watch each other's back, and do not overcommit your forces in this opening engagement. We will still need mechs at the ready for when we make planetfall. Let's show the rest of the Crucis Lancers what the new Kestrel Lancers can do. The second Crucis has been tasked with clearing a number of anti-dropship planetary defense installations across Tikhonov's first moon. This is the opening shot in what could be a very long war, so pace yourself and do not take any unnecessary risk. Our real fight will be on the planet's surface, so don't overcommit your best pilots and equipment yet. There may be greater need for them later. Okay, so these missions, almost all of them only let you take 5 and 5, but there's a ton of insurance that you can take. And I don't ever hardly take the air support. I don't know, I guess I could take one just to demonstrate how it works. So let's back up and take one air support. Okay. So, confirm. And I got to redo my Lance. So I'm going to take, not this guy. That's my favorite one right there. Taking hit. God, it's thundering out. I sure hope it doesn't flip and if I remember right, I can take 65-ton mechs on these guys. And the repair bay mod's working, so there's repair bays. So I will get all my whole Lance repaired so that they'll be able to go and take the same mechs in the next drop. Okay, there we go. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's kick some butt. Centrex, cool, you're here. Good to see you. Ah, yes, the Kestrel Lancers, a fun DLC about my favorite pastime, killing Capellans. Hey, I'm a Capellan hater too. Don't really like Cretans either.
You must be getting close to the salvage crate, Commander. Approach
Commander,
it once you
for
find it.
generations, Tikhonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikhonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall. Your strike force's assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestrel Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of, Commander.
So just so you know, in the Stat Crate mod, those are the original ones that are already on the planet. You just know their locations now. Those are ones that have been added by the game, and then those are the Star League caches that have been added by the game. By the Stat Crate mod. So I need to get up here so I can drop bombs on this place. It's just so I can show. I don't use the
base. Enemy units are in range. Fire on all available targets.
That kills reactor's about to go.
And remember, every mech I got has got tier 5 weapons on it. I should be able to,
Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries. Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikhonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet.
I hate to drop it on my buddies, but I will.
He's seen 300 years of technological regression, all because of these bloody succession wars. Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Coordinates confirmed. Sierra 2-1 out.
That's all we've got for airstrike support, Commander. The birds are heading out.
Oh man, it's thundering out there. I'm probably going to get disconnected, as much as I hate to say that, because we live out in the country and storms really mess with our internet. I mean, with our power. There'll be a power outage. So this one doesn't have. There was a.
Target acquired.
Got another one. You're coming up on one of the anti-dropship arrays now, Commander. Only tangle with the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those guns are silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary risks. Anti-dropship batteries are active. Take them out.
Whoops, wrong button.
Lance target received.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focusing our fire on target.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, it doesn't load the same stuff all the time, which is, I guess, good.
Target acquired.
Really don't like low atmosphere.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What, Nani? I'm in the middle of something. I just started. I've been trying to get this done for days. Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go outside? You're going to have to tell me. I'm not taking you out unless you tell me.
That's one installation down. Good work.
Do you need to go outside, Nani?
Showing all targets at this facility destroyed.
There's a drop ship coming in, I think. And remember, this repairs the whole Lance. Yep, there's a drop ship.
System offline.
mod called Repair Base. Dang it. Yeah, the no friendly fire mod's not working.
Focus target has been updated. Watch out, that mech's going critical.
I think there's a repair bay at the next one too, but we don't get jerked off the planet, so before we leave I'll make sure everybody's at 100%. And remember the stack. Do you need to go outside? Huh? That's not enough. I want to carry. I need to go outside. I need to go outside. Do you need to go outside? Do you? Huh? Okay. Okay, dang it. Sorry, I gotta take care of my mutts. Come on, Puffer. Get off my lap, because I know you don't need... There, I'll put you down in case you need to go potty. Come on. Y'all make it hard on the guy to try to make a video, you know that? My wife had to go to the dentist because she's got something going on with one of her teeth that's so bad it's killing her. It's raining, y'all know that? Go, Nani. Go outside, get wet. Why did you get me up? Are you going to go outside? Damn dogs. False alarm. Nani usually doesn't care about the rain. She goes out there and gets wet. She's got a thick coat. She probably doesn't even know that it's raining. Grabbing some more coffee while I'm in here. Killing one bird with two stones. Is that how you say it? To make another pot later. It's noon. You don't get fed till 2:30, and you know it, so quit looking at me like that. All right, I'm back. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with me, if anybody's still out there putting up with me. I'm drinking some of my coffee. Yeah, like I said, this is like one of my most favorite missions. And I just recently got the Dragon's Gauntlet and the, or whatever it's called, Gambit Gauntlet, I can't know. But, and the Shadow of Kerensky. And I played them through, but never with all these mods and stuff, so this will be interesting when I get time to do them.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And these fools, they just keep wasting ammo. They don't have to pay for it, so they don't care. But remember, we are all running tier 5 weapons, so we kill a little easier than the next guy. You know, more damage. And I've got all my mechs are pretty close to maxed out on their armor. They may be down a little in their legs. Do you want to get up here? Come on, get up here and lay down.
It's quiet out here.
New target, Centurion.
Wow, awesome shot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target, Hunter.
Group target received.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's quiet out here.
Come on, what's the deal here?
Target destroyed. Target
Come on, I can't get that one to light up.
Engaging with Lance. Cruises Lancers Command. Kestrel Lancers reporting all installations destroyed. You are clear for approach.
We read you, Marshal Davian. Return to your dropships and prepare your forces for planetfall. We'll see you on the ground.
Acknowledged. All stations, move to designated evac points on the double. We have an invasion to get to.
So when I was test playing this, there was actually two repair bays, one at each base. Now there's only one. But that's that mod repair bays, and he's updated it, so I don't know if it's still.
target acquired.
But it used to be it only put repair bays on about 40% of the maps. But they don't get destroyed, and they can't. I mean, you can change the settings on it. Good. I'm glad somebody got that pesc thing. And there is a freaking glitch in this game they need to fix. These AIs, there's always one that just won't stay with you. It's hard to get them to come to you. Very seldom do I get a mission where one of my pilots don't frickin' follow orders. So he was stuck on something, and now he's off. Yeah, they need to make them guys smarter.
Really don't like low atmosphere.
Target acquired.
Somebody take that thing out. I like to kill everything. And there was a lot of tanks in this back corner the last time I played this, but I ain't seen none of them yet. I'm in 4 or 5. That's like killing everything. Man, I'm still having a hard time getting used to the controls again with navigating. Ain't played it in so long. But basically, we just got to go around and pick up our crates. And remember, the greenish looking one, the light blue, it's the one that would have been loaded on by the game default. And the dark blue ones are added. And of course, the one with the Star League emblem is Star League loot. Those usually come with mechs. Which is the reason why I'm so rich, because I get all these big mechs and they're worth, you know, 3, 4, 5,000 C-bills or million C-bills. And I just sell the ones I don't want. I pretty well got all the mechs that I want. I really like the Argus. I think it's a IS mech from MechWarrior 4. And then I got a Thanatos, which was whenever I used to play team drops in MechWarrior 2, well, MechWarrior 4. With the guys I used to play with. That was my go-to mech because I was a really good sniper back in the day. And I used it. Two light Gauss, 1 ER large, and I think it might have had an LRM something on it. But those 2 light Gauss was the farthest reaching weapons in the game. And I was good at headshots back then. I had the coffee in my hands. Thought I heard a chopper.
Looks like we got what we came for.
See, we got an Orion. I mean, so we get plenty of mechs to sell.
Target acquired.
I got it.
Destroyed.
So there's supposed to be mechs guarding the Star League crates, but I don't think that part's working. I may have to double check the settings. Oh, I may have to uninstall a mod and reinstall it. Yeah, I don't see crap.
atmosphere. Scratch that one off the list.
Oops, I'm not looking at my chat. I gotta make sure. MechWarrior 5 and Battles, I don't play with mods, but between MechWarrior 5 and Battletech Advance, I know I love heavy mechs, with my favorite being the catapult. I have become fond of the catapult too. I'm not even sure if I've got a catapult active in this playthrough. I may have to get me a catapult in the group. I like fire support.
Will be useful in our operations.
Well, when I started my channel, I was
That's exactly what we were after.
basing it on gameplay and mod review. And I've got spoiled on the mods. But I did do a playthrough on the, not a playthrough, but I played it on the, I think PS5. Yeah, with no mods at all. And I was able to get things going. But I didn't go into battle prepared.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I mean, like when I go into these campaign missions, I got plenty of mechs, plenty of armament, and but all that's because of all the stack crates and stuff like that, coyote missions. And without them, you have a tendency to be having to go fight with tier 2 and tier 3 weapons because you haven't found or bought anything any better. The base game doesn't really give you access to really good weapons. You know, they're few and far between. See, I'm gonna like having that stack crates when I go do that Dragon's Gambit or Gauntlet, whatever it's called, because of the tier 5 weapon caches that are on there. Well, that mod's gonna show me where they're at. I'm gonna have to go looking for them.
Enemy destroyed.
And if I remember right, a lot of the missions in that DLC rip you off the map when you're done. So you need to find that kind of stuff up front. There's home right there. Man, that'd be a stir-crazy life. To
Marshal Davion wants us planetside with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
live on a ship in space, and I bet you'd really be chomping at the bit to get out and do some damage or do something on a planet. I might be able to do it if I was younger. Nani, I didn't even know you got up on the couch with me, baby girl. Good girl. I tried the one that has the like maybe Gauss rifles and AC cannons on it, the catapult, and I didn't like it as much as I liked the one with the 4 lasers and the 2 LRM-15s. That's what I ended up building it as. I have a hard time keeping all the mech, you know, numbers, CB and K2S, that kind of stuff is hard for me to keep in my mind. I even have a hard time remembering what kind of Atlas I'm in. The one with the LBX and the LRM-10, that's the way I remember it. Yeah. And I've been playing this game for a long time, different variety, you know, ever since MechWarrior 2, and I still have a hard time remembering stuff like that. God dang it, Sonny. Pain in the butt. Oh, shit. Turn my light on for a second. Sorry, Puffer, I didn't mean to uncover you. How the hell did my lighter get way over there? Nani, did you flash your tail? And knock, man, my lighter is like 4 foot away from my couch. And my dog has got a tail from hell. Okay. Oh, I got a Cyclops too. Shit, I didn't even know I got a Cyclops. One of my favorite assault mechs. Okay, we got 5 million plus C-bills, 95 reputation. Whoops, wrong button. A slightly damaged Orion. Actually, he's more than slightly damaged. And a Highlander. Highlanders are pretty good. That one. They're all, oh, he's got a Gauss on them. And the Cyclops. Yeah, I'd usually take those and put a smaller ballistic weapon on them so that I can max their armor out. So I don't know why I get these ones with the question marks. I think it's because of the yet another Mech Lab mod that adds different weapons to the game. The guy that wrote this, he wrote it for that too, the mod. And since I don't have that in there, I'm thinking it's one of their weapons that I'm not seeing. Okay, so that's good. So we only got 19, but I'm going to see if there's any good stuff in here. By good, I mean tier 4, tier 5, and double heat sinks, but there isn't any. But those mechs probably wouldn't have had any double heat sinks on them. So I got 19 points. This is the most expensive. Wait, what's this one? I don't have any of them, so I'll take him. Sounded like my wife might be home. Yeah, she's probably home. Haven't heard the back door open yet, though. So everybody's full. The repair bays and the remember stack crates also give you a bump in repair.
Mic off. Mic on.
So it looks like my wife is going to have to get that damn thing right there is perfect. She is going to have to get a tooth pulled, but she's got an infection, so they put her on antibiotics. Do I have a catapult? There's a catapult. Oh, this one's already ready to rock and roll. That one must... Oh, that's the classic. That's also a classic catapult. I don't like the classic catapults that much. There we go. C1's the one I like, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 4 lasers and 2 missiles. So I got a mech I want to throw in cold storage just because we're not going to need any of these guys in this mission. So we're going to use the mod called I can't remember what it's called, but anyhow, if you hit Y, it saves the loadout. So this one has the loadout saved. Now if you hit A and you throw I'm not going to use that one, but I'm just using this as an example. If you hit A and you throw that into the and you throw that in, it'll come back with all of its weapons. I mean, it will come back without its weapons. The only way to do this, because the thing doesn't recognize the controller, you just throw it in there like that, and everything's there. And then let me look at him. He's got anti-missile system on him. I could run him just for the hell of it. I might run him and see how he moves. Plus, I think, what's the speed? Was almost 80? No, that's the firepower. And this one here. I don't know which one would be better. I think I want to try my favorite. I mean, it's iffy. Got an anti-missile system. I might try him out just to see what happens. This is a classic catapult. Okay.
Jeremy?
What? What is it? Okay, well, I'll get some later because I'm in the middle of something. And I'm not really hungry yet. Okay, so I'll try not to read this because I know people don't like it when I read. I don't read very good. Basically, what it's telling you, he's going to tell you later on in a briefing. It won't be that intense. Like I said, almost all these first missions, all you get is 5 and 5. But they give you plenty of insurance. Deployment readiness. So we just need 5 more tons. So which is pretty simple. We just go up to a 70-ton mech. Don't want him in this Archer. Or a Warhammer. Yeah, let's take the Archer. There we go.
Each of the Crucis Lancers regiments has been assigned to take cities adjacent to regional spaceports to secure our foothold within the system, while the 6th and 8th Crucis RCT makes an advance on the capital city of Tigrad. We have been assigned to take and hold the mining city of Gizhiga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties against the Ariana Grenadiers defending the region, pushing them back into the city itself. Their remaining Op-4 and some planetary militia have held themselves up in the city and have refused to surrender to our forces. So we've been ordered to move against them and clear them out. Taking out all Grenadier forces should force the Tikhonov militia to surrender, so Grenadier IFFs will be highlighted as primary targets on your HUD. Our best estimate is that there is roughly a company's worth of active Grenadiers in the city that we will need to clear out. So let's get to work, Lancers.
It looks like that mech had some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up. Let's see if there's anything we can use. The salvage crate, Commander. Approach it once you find it. Enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Tango down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Hidden turret control panel?
Isn't it against the Ares conventions to attack cities housing civilian populations?
Acquired.
The Ares conventions were renounced at the beginning of the First Succession War, and even if they were still ratified, the Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the conventions. I don't like it any more than you do. Urban combat is dirty work, but in this case, the Grenadiers are forcing our hand. If we crush their main body, the hope is that their remaining forces should capitulate to us. But the Grenadiers are fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds their desire to draw out this engagement any longer.
Oh, that's new. That's probably part of the Coyote missions. He adds stuff to some of the regular missions. Unless that's something I've never seen before, it might be part of the new DLC. I don't know. So since you know I want to get the crates, I'm going to try to get them before I do any major damage to the enemy. Because this map will rip you off of it when you're finished. And I think there is, yeah, there's one repair bay. And besides that, I like the Sunday drive, viewing the scenery. So does Chainsaw. She usually comment on how pretty the scenery is. Usually. That's your cue, Chainsaw. Speak up.
With the Grenadiers. They are using the inner city as cover. All Lancer forces, advance into the city and flush them out.
Fred, thanks for pickup.
Ow.
New target further.
My lance is good. I'll take him down.
Scrub one.
Lance target received. Grenadier forces are showing losses. Let's keep the momentum up. We've got your target, Commander.
Target acquired.
Focus target has been updated. I'm showing half of all primary targets have been destroyed. Keep it up. forces. You have fought bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender, and no further harm will come to you or Gizhiga.
Do you take us for fools? You, the dogs of that coward, Hans Davion, who extended the hands of friendship and unity only to gloat about the conquest of our nation at his wedding. After what he did, no self-respecting Capellan will ever again trust the lies of your Federation's views, especially the word of a Davion like you.
Very well. Have it your way. Kestrel Lancers, finish the fight. Ariana Grenadier forces have been neutralized. Commander, secure your position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck, the other 7 Lancer regiments meet with similar success.
Thank you everybody for stopping by and checking this out. I appreciate it. So we got over 5 million, almost 5.5 million C-bills. We got an Atlas K. What the hell is an Atlas K? Okay, I guess it has an anti-missile system on it. Shit. King Crab. Atlas D, I already got like 3 of those in service, and that's it. And nothing noteworthy to get. So I grabbed the most expensive mech that I can get, which would be this one right here. And one... Yeah, Cantina missions won't ever ask for those. I got a shitload of those. Oh, look at the jump jets I got. And no damage because of the repair bay.
Glad to be aboard, Commander. You won't regret this.
Picked up a new pilot. And a new mech and some weapons. I wonder what tier the weapons are. Ooh, tier 5. Cool deal, Lucille. Like I said, I'm not going to try to read all this because usually when I read, people run because I'm not a very good reader. Basically, everything they're saying in here will be said in the briefing, but not to as much detail. Okay, I have no idea what CCAS stands for. Capellan Confederation something force, whatever the A stands for. I'm thinking, I don't know. So now I can take my Argus. Oh, is it? How many days for the Argus is ready? I think it's only 2 days if I remember right. It'll tell me, it'll warn me. And the mission starts in 11 days. I like the Argus.
Has surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ritzik has fled this system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities in Tigograd have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence has tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a hidden earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestrel Lancers, advance.
Commander, the entire 2nd Crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
We got him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah!
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
This is kind of hard because they want you to keep the...
Marshal Davian, we have made contact with Liao defenders screening the base. We're engaging now. We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses. I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now. If there is anyone with jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got another one.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Something's beating on me.
New target vindicated.
Tango eliminated.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Marshal Davian, we have breached the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles both inside and outside the facility.
Target acquired.
Commander Mason, you will secure the interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers, fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
Target acquired.
Marshal Davian. We have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
Started.
Yeah, these idiots will tear this place to hell. I'll do a little damage too.
New target early. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Come on, guy, let me through. Come on, don't do this to me. Damn it. Ah, don't shoot, don't shoot. Fudge, man. At least if it was one of my lancemates, I could command him to move out of the way. He's still in the frickin' way. You gotta be careful about blowing other shit up.
Those are cataphracts. One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries. Yes, between the Raven and the Cataphract, House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
As they break more shit.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. New target Spider.
I got it!
Nani, please. Please. Please, Nani. Lay down. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Do you need to go outside? Damn. Oh, hush. I'm getting up. Oh, man. I'm coming. You better go outside this time. Last time was false alarm. There you go. Go. Be free. Get wet. I don't care. Nani, the door's open. You better go. Later, I guess. I'm in the middle of something. I got the back door open because Nani's raising hell, but she's not going outside. Damn, that dog's got some sharp claws. She ripped my arm. My arm's bleeding. No big deal, though. I'm used to it. I got the door open. Go outside. Be free. Go. It's not 2:30. You don't eat till 2:30, and you know it. You might not eat till 3 o'clock. Depends on me. Come on, Puffer. Get back under the covers. I got to go back to killing stuff. Come on. Yeah, I'm not a very good YouTuber. Don't pretend to be either. I do appreciate everybody who's watching, if anybody's still watching. Oh. Yeah, down to 2 people, but that's cool. Hey, life in the big city. Ah, shit! I did a lot of damage on that one. My bad. Yeah, they're going to start griping here in a little bit about how bad we're tearing the place up. I don't know if they killed his ass or not. Killed the whole freaking building.
Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and the Federated Sons, we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
I am afraid both you and I know that this is not possible, Marshal. If you will not withdraw, then it is my duty to make sure that this facility becomes your tomb.
Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you can. They will most likely attempt to sabotage the facility rather than see it fall into our hands.
Destroyed.
Trying real hard not to destroy crap.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
Ah, guys, come on.
Is to capture this complex in functional condition. Check your fire in these tight quarters and eliminate any enemies you encounter ASAP.
Great snipe shot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
I'm trying to be careful. They're going to just run right through all that shit and tear it up.
New target, Locust.
Hostile mech. Reactor failure detected. Look out. Enemy mech down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Destroyed.
It'll be amazing if I keep it above 40%, because I've done it, but I've never had them tell me it got completely. Oh, and Coyote missions will let me launch aerospace fighters in this if I want to. That's what it says. Press tab for Coyote TAC menu. I may have to break out my keyboard and do the launch in aerospace, but I don't know if I'll do it until we're in the missions that are more like opened up, where we're not critical about this kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure I got 2, maybe 3 aerospace fighters.
You're all that is left. Kill these veterans.
I'm reading multiple mech reactor activations in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself.
New target, Jenner. Target acquired.
Just wait right here. We'll let them come into the open. Don't go after them.
Contact, contact.
You should have left when you had the chance, veteran. Tikotov may yet fall, but you will not live to see it.
Target acquired. New target, battleground.
And you paid us as a villain? What did the people of the Confederation ever do to deserve this?
Target destroyed.
The compelling state. We were free. We were happy.
Target acquired.
Long live Chancellor
Target
Liu.
destroyed.
Long live the compelling state. Marshal Davion, my security forces have been depleted. On behalf of Earthworks Limited, I formally surrender myself and all my staff into your custody. All Earthworks forces, I order you to stand down. Your lives are not worth this fight.
On behalf of the Federated Sons, I accept your surrender. All Crucis Lancer forces, stand down. Mission accomplished. Tikhonov is ours.
And they gave us a brand new cataphract. Yes, they did. You can go into cold storage. And I want to send him, because I want to keep that one out for later. That is a 35. We won't need him. And you can go into cold storage. Okay. I gotta run to the bathroom.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, I'm back. I just shut the back door. I don't know if the dogs ever went outside or not, but I left it open. She's working, and when she's working, she doesn't like doing any of the little crap because I'm lazy and playing video games, so she shouldn't have to get up and do it, which I don't blame her. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I'm going to repair all these. And then I want to set this guy up. Does he need another? I don't really think he needs any more ammo, but if I was flying him, he would. Come on, get up there, Nani. Let's do this. Let's go half a ton, double heat sink, double heat sink. I call this fine-tuning. You're going to be facing your opponent more than you are not, so... Not to say that a raven won't sneak up on your ass and get you. Okay, this will take a while, but hey, it'll be ready sooner or later down the road. So he's still over ton, overweight. Yeah, I'm dropping the firepower. I don't know what changed about these mechs that made it, because they were working fine until the new update for the Shadow of Krinsky. I could put a 10 on there. Let's see. But the LBX has a little bit more damage and a little bit more range than the 10, so it's only logical, I think, to use that. So, gonna have to drop a couple of heat sinks. Now let's go about this a little different. So we got 3 rounds of these. Let's drop, God, I don't really want to drop a round of those. I may just drop a double heat sink. Yeah, let's drop this one right here. Okay, so that'll work. Lost quite a bit of firepower, but it's going to have more range. Not going to do as much damage. And these, because they're not 20s, we lost a lot of firepower on them. There, that'll work. He's usable. You know what I forgot to check on the Kodiaks? And he's got he's got a little bit of everything, so energy weapon damage, and the other two are down near the bottom, if I remember right. Ballistic damage, missile damage, and then we're going to double it by doing the one that improves damage on every weapon. Damage tuning. I can't read how much it does. Wait a minute. None of these are doing any increase. What the hell? None of them are doing any increase in damage for some reason. What the fuck's going on? Why does it say none of them are doing any damage increase or anything? Alright, so I got a glitch I got to figure out what the hell that is later on. I guess I don't know. Why is that not showing any freaking increase in damage? It's not showing anything. This is a first for me. Let me see what it's saying on my other mechs. Hell, he's not even done yet. Why is it doing that? And that's not showing. Something is wrong. What is wrong, Sonny? Alright, I'm gonna have to research this and find out what it might be a mod caused it. I have no idea which mod it would be. That is weird. Alright, first thing I'll do is I'll go out to that. No, this is not a mod. This is part of the game. I guess I'll have to run a repair on the game, maybe. I don't know. That is strange that the upgrades aren't doing anything for the mechs now, or at least they're not reflecting it.
Wave 3 of Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Kestrel Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikhonov commonality. The second and third Kestrel Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigris. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation, Tigris has acted as a cultural center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigris to heel will consolidate the Federated Sun's might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigris. With only 2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikhonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikhonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigris can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
I think I'll do a reset of the game, because on GOG you can uncheck all of the DLCs and reset it to 0, and then reinstall the... First I'll search on YouTube for the problem. I mean, not YouTube, but Google. And if I can't find an answer, I'm going to try uninstalling the DLCs and then reinstalling them and see what happens. Alright. If it ain't one thing, it's another, right? And it could be one of my mods, but I don't know which mod it would be. There isn't a mod that affects that.
The fulcrum of power on Tigris is a heavy concentration of the system's populace, clustered around a number of townships and cities known locally as Suga Changxi, the Four Cities. We've made planetfall 40 clicks north of our main objective, shielded by a small but dense forest known as Yorlor's Grove, while the third has made planetfall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the Four Cities. Tread carefully. While Tigris is not the fortress world that Tikhonov was, we will not have the luxury of having the full might of all 8 Lancer regiments on our side. For this campaign, it's just us and the third, so watch each other's backs and don't do anything reckless.
Marshal Davion, do we have any intel on our Op-4?
Mio intelligence reports Warrior House Hiritsu and current intruders have been stationed on Tigris for years with direct support from Laurel's Legion, a mercenary battalion with direct ties to the ruling family of Tigris. Beyond that, we have no intel on if those units are stationed here at full strength or only have a handful of battalions stationed here on garrison duty. So our best estimates range from 1 to 3 regiments worth of hostiles in system. That's quite a range, sir. All the more reason to tread carefully, MechWarrior. Continue to follow the marked nav point route to our planned encampment site. Once we've set up a foothold within the system, we'll send out recon squads to see what is what.
I'm getting some heavy sensor disruption. Could be the Liao scouting our formations.
Federation forces have crossed the perimeter. 2nd Battalion, attack!
Contact. I have multiple heavy contacts lighting up across the board. IFF identifies them as Kerr's intruders, Liao's premier assault regiment. All Lancers, weapons free.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Looks like those Ravens weren't scouting our forces, but screening the intruders' numbers.
Blackjack.
Why am I reading Davian serial codes on these hostiles?
The Confederation lost much of their domestic assault mech production back in the Second Succession War. Kerr's intruders makes up for that by fielding large amounts of Davian salvage. Just focus on their IFF signatures.
Easier said than done with all of this sensor jamming. Tango down.
Target destroyed.
Come on, Big Al, get up there.
Damn it! My sensors are all over the place. We can't shoot straight with all this interference. Someone take those Ravens out.
Target acquired.
What the hell? A charger just shoots through my torso with a large bore autocannon.
Target.
That must be one of those new variants whipped up by Hellspot Industries. Focus on taking them down quickly. Those are carrying more than just pop-cap lasers and can be quite lethal up close. Approach them with caution.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The intruders might have gotten the jump on us, but we are not out of this fight. Keep on them, Lancers.
Target acquired.
I could relax in a place like this for months.
Target successful, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Getting cold?
It's 50-something degrees outside. I thought I'd turn that off.
Target destroyed.
Narc deployed on target.
Target.
Tango eliminated.
Target acquired.
See that? It's gone critical.
More Confederation
Target
forces
destroyed.
fall back. Retreat to Nav Point Zeta and link up with House Herietsu forces.
Finish off whatever stragglers you can find, but let the rest of them go. The third is counting on us to be in position for our joint assault. We need to save our manpower for the fight ahead. Continue along to the marked nav points. We still need to reach and secure our forward operating base. Great work, Commander. We took a beating, but crippling Kerr's intruders takes a key Liao assault battalion off the board. You've provided a great service to House Davion this day. This should make our engagements with the elite Warrior House troops easier.
I think I'll play this next one and then I'll quit. I got to feed the dogs and I have to go into Walmart, about a 20-minute drive from here, to pick up some medicine. She needs an antibiotic for their teeth. And there's food in there waiting for me. Brisket. She went down by the Saucy Pig and picked up some brisket. They got good brisket and good fried okra. And if I know her, she got fried okra too, because she loves it. Yeah, it's spicy stuff. It's pretty good. Am I making you hungry? Just kidding. All right, I'm enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying it. I wish other people would enjoy it too, but apparently they don't. I just get a lot more views on my RPG games. I don't understand it. I really like this game. Okay, so anything of note? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, take the most expensive stuff. Okay, it took a little bit of damage. I think I took the most. But I was pretty much the lead mech, so. Go to the trash can. Yeah, that really bugs me about the upgrades. Aren't showing any upgrades. I mean, we don't really need them, but see if I got any other mechs that are... That one's taking forever. See how this puppy flies. He's still? Oh, he's fixed. Actually, this is not the best mech for what I need to do. So it doesn't matter, it's going to start in 30 days, no matter what. So he's a good mech for what I need to accomplish. So... Shit, Sonny. $72. There we go. Well, we're going to wait 30 days anyhow.
Tango spotted.
Marshal Davian, Lao forces are making their move. You're clear to make your play.
Roger, Marshal Pedroza. Okay, Commander. Our brothers in the 3rd Crucis are now defending a Liao counteroffensive. While they hold Confederation forces at bay, we're clear to make our play against the 4 cities. The region is dependent on a number of large fusion generators that power the entirety of the grid from a centralized power plant. In order to minimize civilian casualties, we want your lands to move quickly and neutralize these generators. Make your way to the marked nav point and destroy all the marked generators. My forces will move to blockade the city and draw out existing defenders. Good luck, Commander.
Something don't sit right with me. Won't taking out the fusion generators just lead to more suffering for these people?
We consider this our most humane option. Our hope is to avoid the potential bloodshed of 2 whole mech regiments descending into the city to defend it. By having a single lance take out the generators, we're hopeful that Mandrissa Laurel will surrender her world to prevent more bloodshed.
There's the power plants, Commander. Let's get to work. A mercenary outfit can always use more weapons. That's 1 down. Now on to the next.
Jackson, House Aritsu and Legion mech forces have broken through our lines. We need help immediately.
Damn it! Jesse, I'm rerouting our heavy battalion to assist. They should be at your location in 15 minutes. Try to hold out till then. Commander, I need to break our blockade to help the 3rd, so be advised. Enemy reinforcements may break through. Scrub 1.
Just what I needed to hear.
Thing's gonna explode. Yeah.
Target acquired.
Coordinating our attack.
This is 3rd Cruises Command. Infantry from House Haritsu have broken into the rear line and are attacking our command centers. We're putting up resistance, but we can't do it alone. Requesting 2nd Lancers unit to reinforce.
Jesse, our forces are already committed to our assault on the 4 cities. Deviating from the mission plan could throw the entire attack into disarray. Request denied.
Jackson, my command center. It's been hit by heavy autocannon fire. Heavy infantry raided our headquarters shortly afterwards. They got our MIIO code books.
No! God damn it all! If the Maskirovka decrypt those code books, they could completely compromise Operation Rat.
2nd, Galaxy armor. Tied down. Marshal Davian. Jackson, I'm sorry.
Marshal Petrosa! Jesse! Shit, we've lost comms. Commander, I'm rerouting to support the 3rd. Rihanna, I'm appointing you operational commander of this mission.
Take out that fucker.
Back to our position.
Understood, Marshal. Good hunting.
Leave it to Davian's dogs to threaten innocent people's livelihoods in order to take one of theirs. We'll make you regret attacking our home planet.
All targets destroyed. Cruises Lancers, fall back to your designated exfil sites and prepare to regroup at Marshal Davion's position.
Dynasty unit taking enemy fire.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Clear that splash target. It's about to go critical.
You can never have too much ammunition. The more ballistics, the merrier. try those out in the field. Those weapons will make a fine addition to the armory.
You're not gonna blow up, damn it.
Davion's position.
Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you, Syntex. Been a loyal follower, and I like that. I mean, what's not to like about it, right? And you comment and say things and teach me things every once in a while. Okay, so what's Battlemaster look like? It's pretty decent. And there probably isn't anything worth grabbing in the junk. Just grab one mech and one this guy here. Pretty standard. Those missiles are pretty good. They're long-range missiles, but they're short-range missiles. There's no, you know, when they're close, you can still shoot at them. Yeah, I'll take it, but... Okay, so... Everybody looks good. Throw you in cold storage. I already got 2 Battlemasters in service, if I remember right. So what I'm going to do, let's see, mechs are all probably in perfect shape, yeah. Because we did a repair bay before we jump back in. So I'm going to quit, feed the dogs, eat lunch, and go to Walmart and pick up her medicine. And then I'll come back and I'll play some more of this to try to finish this out. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. I hope other people are enjoying it. So, I'm going to do a manual save so that we get right back to where we need to be. Tigress, okay. And I'll do a little research on why the Cantina mission upgrades are showing 0. See if I can figure that out. So it'll be later on this afternoon. Maybe late this afternoon before I get back. Because troubleshooting that's going to be a pain in the ass. Hopefully I can type it in on Google and it'll actually come up with a solution. Sometimes that happens. Alright, so we're quitting. And I still haven't been able to pin this to where I can see it. I don't know what's going on with that. It's supposed to be putting it up on my screen, but it's not putting it up on my on when I'm playing the game where that's where I want it. I just don't know enough about this program. Alright, so we're going to stop the stream. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're feeling frisky, buy me a cup of coffee. And that's the commercial, and that's the end of it. And we'll see you all in the next one. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.